Good morning, Greater Latrobe. From the WCAT TV studio, I'm your host, Joe Kozic. Attention students taking the SAT test here on Saturday, May 8th. Please remember to bring your admission ticket, another form of photo ID, number 2 pencils, and an approved calculator with you. You also must have a face covering to be admitted to the testing center. Please reach out to Mrs. Albright with any questions. There will be a National Art Honor Society meeting on Thursday, May 6th at 7:45 a.m. in room F201. The induction ceremony and the senior showcase will be discussed. A link to the Student Council's School Board Representative application has been sent to all sophomore and junior student email addresses. 2 school board reps will be selected to represent the Greater Latrobe Senior High School student body to the Board of Education for the 2021-2022 school year. Reps will be required to attend 2 school board meetings each month and will be full members of the Student Council. The digital application must be submitted by May 7th at 2:55 p.m. Calling all students, there will be a slow-pitch softball tournament being held during the school day on May 26th and 27th for any interested students. Students can enter a team with a minimum of 10 and a maximum of 15 players. The top teams in the tournament will get a chance to play against the teacher's team for the championship. See any PE teacher for a registration form. We go to Jaden Alisi for the 3-day forecast.
Good morning, Wildcats. It's time for your local weather report. Today, expect rain with a high of 59 and a low of 37. Tomorrow, expect cloudy skies with a high of 60 and a low of 42. Friday, expect more rain with a high of 55 and a low of 38. That's all for your local weather report. Thanks, and back to you.
Thanks, Jaden. Cancun Mexican Restaurant in Greensburg is hiring for a variety of part-time positions, including hosts and servers. Students interested should stop by for an application. Avidum reminds you that everyone needs a hand. To enter our raffle and have a chance to win a Sheets or Student Store gift card, find an Avidum member and write a positive and supportive message for your classmates on a hand. You are able to view the messages in the comments area. As the school year enters this final month, remember, one day you will thank yourself for not giving up. There will be a mandatory meeting for any boy or girl who will be in 9th through 12th grade next school year and is interested in trying out for the JV and varsity golf team. The meeting will be held on Wednesday, May 12th at 7:45 a.m. during Wildcat time in room S207 in the senior high. Information about summer opportunities, tryouts, and the upcoming season will be discussed. If you for some reason are unable to attend the meeting, you should see Mr. Rhea in room S207. Wondering what's on the menu for today? Here is Zach Miller with What's Cooking.
What's cooking, Latrobe? Today in the main line, we have a cheesy meatball hoagie with a side of crispy fries and green beans. In the pizza line, we have Big Daddy Pizza or Bosco sticks. In the grab-and-go line, we have fresh salads and deli hoagies. The soup of the day is beef vegetable. That's what's cooking. Back to you.
Thanks, Zach. Seniors, please check your email for a survey link from Mrs. Yetter regarding the class of 2021's future plans. This information will be used for the senior edition of the High Post, the class of 2021 Instagram page, as well as for the broadcast live stream of graduation. We also need seniors to submit photos for the senior video. Here are the details.
Calling all seniors. We want to highlight your photos in the annual senior video. This is a great opportunity to preserve the memories of your GLSD experience. Whether it be sports, school events, or friendships, we want to see it all. Please submit your favorite pictures from your elementary, junior high, and high school years to the TV Studio email address, tv.studio@glsd.us. The final cutoff for all submissions is May 7th. We cannot wait to see your photos.
Now, here is Becca Reed with the Wildcat Sports Report.
Thanks, Joe. Good morning, Wildcats. To start up, both baseball and softball take on the PT Warriors for an away game at 4. Up next, the boys lacrosse team has an away game at 7:30 versus Peters Township. And lastly, boys volleyball has an away game at 7:30 at Butler. That's all for Wildcat Sports. Now here's Luke Hamney with National Sports.
Thanks, Becca. Today in national sports news, there will be 9 NHL games showcased across the league. Most notably, the Washington Capitals will head to MSG Arena at 7 p.m. to face off against the New York Rangers. Additionally, keep a close eye on the NHL standings for playoff bursts. The NHL regular season will end this Sunday. Transitioning to NBA, you can tune into 9 games throughout the evening. More locally, your Philadelphia 76ers will head to Toyota Center at 8 p.m. to play against Kelly Olynyk and the struggling Houston Rockets. Lastly, in MLB, your Pittsburgh Pirates will head to San Diego at 8:10 p.m. for a game against the Padres. That is all for national sports. Back to you in the studio, Joe.
Thanks, Luke. NHS invited you to participate in the last week of Get Hungry for Hudson by purchasing Chick-fil-A chicken minis and chicken biscuits. The cost is $5 for a 4-count mini or $4 for a chicken biscuit. There will be a pre-order in the Commons area this Wednesday and Thursday with a limited amount available for the same-day purchase next Friday. Thank you to everyone who has shown support over the past 4 weeks. We go now to Alexis Coletti with Wildcat World News.
Good morning, Wildcats. Two separate storm systems, one from the Gulf Coast region and the other one coming from the Mountain West, will threaten millions of Americans with severe weather Sunday and Monday. A new study indicates that the speed of glacier melt has doubled over the past 2 decades, far faster than anticipated or previously measured. And finally, TikTok has appointed a new CEO, Xiaozi Chu, 8 months after its former leader called it quits as the United States was threatening to ban the app. That's all for Wildcat World News. Now here's Adina Prue with Entertainment News.
Thanks, Alexis. In entertainment news, the Marvel Universe announced that the upcoming sequel to the 2018 film will be titled Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. It is unclear how the Black Panther films will recalibrate following the death of Chadwick Boseman in 2020, who played Black Panther, who died after his 4-year-long battle of colon cancer. Marvel announced that they would not recast or digitally recreate Black Panther for the film's sequel. Looking for some fun things to do now that the weather is warming up? Here's Harley Cochran with some ideas.
While spring is upon us and summer is soon to follow, students are eager to get out of the house and enjoy the nice weather. Here are some fun ideas on how to enjoy the outside environment while staying COVID safe. Parks are a great place to be in the beautiful weather. Whether you want to go walking, biking, for a run, or enjoy a nice picnic with your friends, the park is the place to be. Parks like Twin Lakes, Mammoth Park, and Keystone are all close by. There are also plenty of places to go hiking if that's what you enjoy. Try going to Lynn Run, Adam Falls, Winnie Palmer Nature Reserve, or doing a quick Google search of hiking trails near you. Lastly, the Evergreen Drive-In Movie Theater in Mount Pleasant is also a great way to spend your night watching a double feature. They plan to open sometime early in April. Enjoy your time outside. I know I will be.
Thanks for tuning in to this edition of WCAT TV News. Have a great day, Latrobe. Stay tuned as Sky DeMalta takes to the halls in today's edition of Polls.
Since last year made me realize how much this decade sucked, I thought about other decades and got stuck on which one I wanted to live in. And then something came upon me.
I have an idea.
I scoured the halls to get ideas of which decade others would want to live in.
Alright, what decade do you think you would want to live in?
That's easy, Sky. 1950s. The cars were awesome. The music was great.
What decade would you want to live in?
Probably the 30s because jazz.
What decade would you want to live in and why?
70s because it has really good music.
60s because hairspray.
There we go.
Which decade would you want to live in and why?
The 80s because Michael Jackson.
Mr. Pratt, what decade do you think you would want to live in?
The 1950s, when Elvis Presley was cool.